I'm in David the Singer's business because I don't have any business of my own. Celeste Rivas' body found in frozen state. Cause of unaliving may never be determined. Let's get into it. Celeste Rivas' body had been frozen, and as a result, it looks the LA County Medical Examiner will not be able to establish a cause of her unaliving. Sources directly connected to the investigation tell TMZ. According to those sources, the medical examiner received the body in horrendous condition. It was decapitated, and while the torso was intact, the limbs had been removed and cut into multiple pieces. We're told all the body parts were partially frozen and had apparently been thrown out while sitting in the trunk of David's Tesla. Remember, David's vehicle had not been moved for several days when it was parked on a Hollywood Hill street near his rental home, which resulted in it getting towed and then the body being found. As TMZ reported, Celeste's body was in such bad shape, initially, investigators did not know if it was male or female. When the body was received by the ME's office, the initial determination was that this was a victim of apparent homicide. But our sources say the ME is now having trouble establishing an official manner or cause of her unaliving, and it will most likely be undetermined. Other sources connected to the investigation tell TMZ the LAPD's robbery homicide division is viewing Celeste's unaliving as a homicide, and even if the official cause of her unaliving is undetermined, authorities can move forward with an arrest. TMZ broke the story. David is now considered a suspect in Celeste's unaliving. What's more, TMZ has learned there is a second suspect who authorities believe helped David in the dismemberment of Celeste's body. Mark Geragos appeared on the most recent Two Angry Men podcast and said he knows the name of the second suspect, and authorities have told him this person might have been involved before, during, and after Celeste's unaliving. TMZ also broke the story. A critical part of the case involves a trip investigators say David took to a remote area of Santa Barbara County in the middle of the night back in the spring, where he spent 2 hours. If Celeste's body was taken to that area months before it was discovered in LA, it seems the operating theory is the body parts were put in some sort of freezer for a long time before it ended up in David's Tesla in late summer. Y'all, so now they saying that the baby body was frozen for a long time. Now also, TMZ reported that the home that David was renting had a real big deep freezer in it, so it's possible that she was stored there. Y'all, I hope that justice is given for this baby, because it's just like it doesn't even matter that she's not here anymore, and that is so bad for them to do her like that. She was like 14 when this happened. They found her right after she turned 15. So she was done like this at 14 years old. Not saying it's ever a great time to do it, but she hadn't even gotten her life started yet. If he had something to do with this, which I think he probably did, I hope they put him up under the jail, and anybody else that knew about it. I really do. What do y'all think about this? Isn't this such a sad case? I want her to get justice for her life. That her life, it mattered. Put in the comments and let me know what you think about this story. And as usual, I scroll these social media streets so that you don't have to. Talk to you later. Bye.